One technique that many professional photographers swear by is the back button focus. It sounds technical, but the idea is very simple. Instead of using the shutter button to focus and take the picture, you separate those two jobs. One button focuses the camera and a different button takes the photograph. By default, most cameras focus when you half press the shutter button, and then they take the picture when you press it fully. For many situations this works perfectly well, but it also means the camera is constantly trying to refocus every time you take another photograph. If the autofocus system locks onto the wrong object at the last moment, you can miss the shot. With the back button focus, autofocus is assigned to a button on the back of the camera, usually labelled AF on or perhaps AEL/AFL depending on the camera model. You press this button with your thumb to focus. The focus stays exactly where it is, while the shutter button simply takes the photographs without trying to refocus. So imagine you're photographing a family portrait. You focus once on the eyes of the front row using the AF on button, release it, and now you can take several photographs while encouraging everyone to smile without the camera hunting for the focus each time. You can even recompose slightly between shots, knowing that the focus distance remains unchanged. This technique is particularly popular with wedding photographers, including myself. During a wedding, there are constant moments that happen in an instant. Perhaps a glance between the bride and groom, laughter during the speeches, or children running through the reception. By focusing once with the back button and then concentrating entirely on timing and composition, you can remove one more thing that could slow you down or cause the camera to refocus unexpectedly. Back button focus is also extremely useful for wildlife and sports photography. Suppose you're tracking a bird in flight. You hold down the AF on button while the bird is moving, so the autofocus continuously tracks it. The moment the bird lands on a branch and becomes still, you simply release the AF on button. The focus is now locked, but you can continue taking photographs without worrying that a twig or a leaf passing in front of the bird will still focus. Another advantage is that the back button focus effectively combines single autofocus and continuous autofocus in one setup. If you want continuous tracking, simply keep your thumb on the AF on button. If you want focus locked on a stationary subject, press the button once and then release it. There's no need to keep changing autofocus modes as your subjects change. And there's a downside though. When you first switch to back button focus, it feels awkward because years of habits tell your finger that the shutter button should also focus. Almost everyone misses a few shots, including myself, during the first couple of days because they forget to press the AF on button first. However, after a little practice, it quickly becomes second nature and many photographers never switch back.